Hello and welcome everyone to another episode. I'm Goosexi, and today we will be adding on yet another piece to our fuel base. Now, yeah, it has been quite some time since my last video, and I'm not apologizing for being so infrequent, but yeah, I am kind of apologizing. But yeah, so we'll be back kind of more to a regular scheduled programming soon enough. I just need to get a few of my ducks in a row, and then we can, get everything back to the way it was. So, yeah, this is some of the last few pieces that will be added to this field base. So we are pretty near completion for everything, and let's just do this little burn here. Wait. I almost guarantee you the node is screwed up. Let's see. If we change this, yeah, how did I know? I'm just a genius. I'm absolute 100% genius. It just goes straight to the bone, I swear, because that's where the brains are located. All right, let's do this and kind of do this, and then we should be good. Perfect. So this is going to be one of the last couple pieces added to this field base, and we are nearing completion, which is a good thing. I think I worked out the Kraken bug with the mining outpost, which we'll jump to later on in this episode. So I think that's taken care of, but I'm not sure. We'll see with time, and if anything, I will show you exactly what it's doing if you guys are so interested to see, which I'm going to show you anyways. So you're interested in seeing. I know it. And the other thing is the next base we will have to do is our refinery, which isn't going to be too hard to do. I have pretty much all of the groundwork laid out as far as what I want it to look like, where I want it to be, and that's I'll leave it at that. That one is going to be quite the base. It's going to be much bigger than these other two bases combined, and we'll go from there with that one at least, and that should be kind of fun. So once the colonization of Minmus is completed, at least to some degree, then we will start our construction. I don't know if I'm going to go with the whole let's build a I was thinking of a geosynchronous, what is a monosynchronous orbit, if that's possible. I think it is. I was reading somewhere that it is. Kind of construction platform, possibly? I don't know. Most of the stuff, anyways, was going to have to be built around Kerbal anyway, so what's the point of bringing it all the way to Minmus in order to construct it around Minmus? Just do it around Kerbal anyways, like I used to, like I always do. But yeah, I'm going to get this thing down on the surface. We're going to land the other one kind of in the same fashion as normal. So this isn't going to be, a major groundbreaking episode as far as what I'm doing, but it will be kind of a record of me finishing off this base, at least for the most part. So hopefully I don't get attacked by the Kraken. I've had a few slight attacks with this setup. I don't know what it is. They don't like me. Just doesn't like it. This game doesn't like anything I do. And to be quite honest, it's kind of annoying, but hey, you gotta get used to it at some point or another. It happens to the best of us, as they say. So I think I'm gonna land with this stuff attached just to be safe, I guess, or whatever they want to, it's better to be safe than sorry, and most of the time you're sorry anyways, so whatever. Alright, so just kind of do a little bit of a burn this way, and then we should be fine when it comes to landing. We'll land probably right next to the base, which is right where I want to be. The less maneuvers, the better, as they always say. And plus it saves you a lot of time too, because I don't really like being on the surface and maneuvering this stuff around, because half the time it's more of a headache than what it really looks like. It's just absolute mayhem most of the time. All right. And we are almost down safely. And I just need to see something. There was a light over here. I thought there would be a light shining in this direction, but maybe I am mistaken. Oh, no. I think yeah, that's the light right there. So that this light is going to be... This piece is going to go right there. Just like that. So... yeah, anyways, I'm going to get the other piece down, and then we will talk some more. All right, and we're back. And Bill could be much happier right now, but hey, I think he's okay. So right now, the only thing we're really adding to this base that's really of any significance, I mean, the other piece is a bit more significant in other ways, but that will come with time with our last piece added, is the solar panels. We really don't have any power production on this base other than a very, very extremely small panel. So I figured, if anything, we need to go big or go home, like always. So putting a nice, big, fat solar panel on there is perfect. Just a big, fat solar panel. And we need to drop off these boosters. Now, it's a real shame. I don't think there's any way we can actually connect to the base without collecting this fuel first, which, I mean, I kind of want to, but I don't at the same time, because that'll just take more time. And, yeah, let's see. Can we just dump any of this fuel? You know what? We have full fuel. You know, yeah, we don't. Let's get rid of it. And let's just make sure everything's right. And perfect. So that is a beautiful thing. Hopefully the Kraken does not attack us. Just knock these tanks over ever so beautifully. Only 2 of them fall over, of course. And the other ones I just knock off. Yeah. All right, let's get this thing connected up. This should only take a couple seconds. And then I think the other one I might just speed everything up. Or if I'm quick enough, we can do this. All right, let's see. Turn on the engines very slightly. See, with these, I learned if you put these smaller engines you have, and then you use your RCS controls, you have it's a much nicer way to control this all. And I think, if anything, we're going to have to bump over, and then we're going to have to move the little rover here, if anything. And I think I'll have to put Bill in it. And he's probably not going to be happy that I'm going to have to get him out of his nice, cozy base. He's probably in there just like, I don't know, enjoying his nice bag of snacks and playing some of the latest video games. I don't even know what's latest right now. I'm so out of touch with, like, the latest retro games. Yeah, the latest retro games from 30 years ago. No, the newest games out today. I mean, for me, the latest thing I think I've played so far is Fallout 4, and that came out almost a year ago. So, and that just makes me feel even older every time I state anything that comes out in any period of time, like more than 6 months. I'm like, oh my god, that came out. Like, I saw The Arrival, and then I'm like, I was in Target the other day, because, you know, that's how I get down at Target, and I'm just looking at the movies, and all of a sudden I'm like, are you kidding me? The Arrival's already on Blu-ray. So yeah, that's a thing. And let's see, where is our control? This needs to go at some point. It just won't disappear. All right. So this is looking great, and we just got so many parts right now. We got a little bit of lag on our frame rate issues. Not terrible, though. But this should be relatively simple to connect up. And, you know, mind you, if something fails, I'm going to try to keep in all the footage just to kind of show you guys the absolute unbelievable headache it is of just getting something docked up sometimes. I usually don't use, like, docking mode or any of that stuff. I've had people recommend it, and it's just, I learned this way, and I am not going to learn a new way. Put it that way. I think that's pretty much the easiest way I can describe it. It's like, to me, this is easier just watching which way I'm floating and just using the nav ball as it is. to learn something brand new at this point in time is just not my, it's not my kind of thing. All right, and slow down a little bit. Nope. Yep. There we go. And we are off by just a slight amount, which isn't going to be too bad to fix. All right, perfect. And then we just need to go forward. Let's see. Forward. Yep, there we go. Yep, we need to go off to the side. Yeah, there we go. And we should be docked up like right now. Perfect. That was beautiful. And I do know I put 2 of these little scanner guys on here, and I ended up realizing afterwards, but hey, I think they look cool, and also we get Kerbinet access, even though it really doesn't do anything. But you know, from what I understand, if you do it closer to the surface, you get like a better reading or something, or you can pick up more ore, which I found out now. And yeah, I mean, whatever, it works. So let's get rid of the sky crane. We don't need it. We will suck all the fuel out of this because, hey, it's free fuel, and it would be silly not to take it. Let's see. All right, perfect. And we will get over our other craft here in just a second. This is looking absolutely beautiful, though. I'm really digging this base along with the other one. I'm overall pretty happy with all this. I hope you guys are liking it as well. So I mean, give me thumbs up. Let me know if you guys like this, or if there's more you want me to do, if there's any other stuff you want to see, because I know a lot of people liked my shipbuilding and all that other stuff, and they didn't care too much for the bases. And you know, there was just a general mix of everything that people liked and didn't like. Let's see. All right, get rid of this. It's not going to be as good with no engine, so we're not going to get as good of Michael Bay this episode, but you know what? It will work as long as we can get this thing going fast enough. I really don't care. I hope it just explodes or does something. So let's get this one over there. This one we might be able to dock up. I don't know. Maybe. We might be able to dock it up without having to decouple these main engines, but I don't know if I'm going to be able to get away with that. That was beautiful. And it didn't even really break. You can still kind of see it over there. All day, every day. Michael Bay. That's amazing. We need more explosions. I wish there was like some kind of perpetual explosion machine that you could just bring. We'd have to find like parts and just throw stuff into it, and then I guess maybe if you put like a whole bunch of engines and maybe you launch stuff at the mountain. I don't know. I'd have to make like a I don't even know what that would be. We need to make like I forget. You can make like something that launches stuff. We just launch like a cannon directly at the mountain over there, and then we just have explosions all the time, and that would be pretty good. I'm okay with this. So if we have some kind of issue with this one too, once again I'll try to record it, but if anything, I was having issues with this one mostly with the Kraken. They were attacking the sky crane. So if the sky crane starts going crazy, I might end up having to do this right off camera. So I might end up going with that option if that's the case, if it just keeps giving me problems. So perfect. All right, now we got to decouple these, I think. I don't think we can get away with attaching this. Yeah, let's do that. So we will get rid of this stage here. Let's just make sure we're doing the right thing, and then just hit the button. There we go. Beautiful. And this stage or piece is very light because these structural fuselages are basically weigh nothing. So they weigh absolutely nothing. And it's cool because they changed them over time because they used to weigh a lot more. And we're not going to set that as a target. I don't know what I was thinking. Slight dirt moment. Just slight. There we go. And then we're going to have to straighten this out. and kind of get rid of some of this motion, because this is not what I'm liking at all. But we can roll with this for a minute, just because it's actually kind of helping us. And then we're gonna have one fellow swoop, and then just get ourselves docked right up. So kill that power. Man, that's beautiful. That's just a long tube. It's going down the tubes. But yeah, that is one long tube. Very just long and sturdy. Just an immaculate, perfect, beautiful tube. It's just I would pet it, and you know, Bill is gonna clean it and polish the tube. And yeah, I mean that there's nothing better than that. Just polishing the tube. I mean, he's gonna sit on Minmus's surface and polish the tube all day long. That's what he likes to do. I talked to him, and that's exactly his thing. And that is beautifully docked up now. So our last piece will be sitting right at the end here, and that is all we'll need. And pretty much after that point, this base will be completed. So if anything, I will pop out a couple of these solar panels. Let's see. There we go. I always kind of go a little bit overboard with the solar panels, but you know what? It's, you know, that's just kind of my thing. You know, to me, a solar array needs to be nice and big, and you know, especially if you have like a base, you know, you'd think that some of the stuff uses more power than what it actually uses. But you know, to me, like you see on movies and in literature and everything, where they have these massive solar arrays taking care of a small base on a surface or something, and in real life, you need a lot more solar panels. So. Even for something like this, even though there's no real like life support and anything like that, other than, you know, this one little habitable module for everything else. I mean, you look at the ISS and all the systems in order to keep everything running, and the size of the solar panels. So to me, it just makes sense. So, anyways, guys, if you like what you see here, subscribe, and you can support me on Patreon. To all you new people, welcome, and yeah, make sure you like the video, and I will see you next time.